Friends, each one of us wants to do something good in our lives, achieve something significant, and earn a name for ourselves. We want people to recognize us and respect us. To achieve this, we need to adopt good habits and work in the right way. However, alongside these right things, we also make mistakes, and it's essential to correct these mistakes by paying attention to them. Sometimes we unknowingly make these errors, but it's crucial to rectify them. Otherwise, these mistakes can hinder our path to success. If we don't pay attention and continue making these mistakes, no matter how hard we work, we won't be able to achieve success. But you can avoid these mistakes and achieve success. So let's find out, what are these common mistakes, what we should not repeat in our lives. We should pay attention to them and remember them so that we can achieve our goals for which we work day and night. But before that, I have a small request for you all. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Now let me tell you a story from a long time ago in a village. In that village, there lived a boy who was around 15 years old. He had already thought about what he wanted to become in his life. He wanted to grow up and become a very successful person, earn a lot of money, and enjoy a comfortable life, just like any successful person desires in their life. He liked to learn about successful people and read about their lives and how they organized their daily routines. In the same way, as a young boy, he followed his daily routine with the full belief that someday he would surely achieve success. He was confident that he would reach success one way or another. Whenever he saw a successful person around him, he felt attracted to them. He tried to talk to them, get to know about them, and strive to become like them. As time passed, he continued to work diligently. That young boy had grown into a young man. He was around 25 years old, and as time passed, his energy and enthusiasm towards his goals began to dwindle. The young man was now thinking that things didn't turn out the way he had planned. He had set certain milestones for himself, but he couldn't achieve them. Now even the people in his village started questioning him and making fun of him. Whenever he went out, people asked him what he did and if his dreams had come true. They taunted him, and he had no answers left to give. Slowly, a time came when he couldn't bear leaving his home anymore. He was feeling ashamed of himself. He was constantly blaming himself for not being able to achieve the goals he had set. He thought that he couldn't make his dreams come true. If he had just put in a little more effort, maybe he could have been successful. As time passed, people's questions felt like a constant burden, and the young man was becoming increasingly frustrated with his life. He had become disheartened, and he couldn't understand anything anymore. He couldn't figure out where he had gone wrong. What mistake had he made that prevented him from becoming successful in his life? He had tried everything, but he couldn't find a solution to his problems. One day, after feeling extremely frustrated, he decided to leave his village and go to another place where he could try to become a successful person. With a little food packed, he set out on his journey because the other village was quite far, and he knew he would get hungry on the way. As he walked through the forest, he tried his best to find the right path. However, after walking for a long time, he realized that he was lost. He couldn't figure out which way to go. He was so distressed that he couldn't even decide which path to take. After walking for a while, he saw nothing but trees all around him. Finally, he spotted a tree and sat down underneath it, reflecting on his mistakes. It was then that he felt hungry and took out his food to eat. But he was so preoccupied with his thoughts that he forgot to bring any water with him. He decided to eat first and then go to the nearby river to drink water. After finishing his meal, he began to make his way toward the river where he could quench his thirst. Just as he was drinking water by the river, he saw a monk passing. Seeing the monk, he felt delighted and began to think to himself, "If this monk helps me, I might be able to achieve success in my life." He rushed towards the monk and asked, "Can you show me the right path?" The Buddhist monk, upon seeing the young man, understood that he was in distress. The monk wanted to know the reason behind the young man's troubles, so he asked the boy to share his worries. The young man replied, "Guruji, please don't ask me what happened. Everything I had planned in my life, I couldn't achieve any of it. The goals I had set for myself seemed so far away. I shared all of this with the people in my village, and now they make fun of me. I'm being taunted, and it's even harder for me to leave my home." That's why I'm leaving my village and going to another one, hoping to pursue the goals I had set for myself. The young man wondered if he would always remain unhappy in his life, and whether he would ever become a successful person. The Buddhist monk replied to him, "Son, I will tell you about 5 mistakes that have caused your current distress and are keeping you from achieving success." Often, people repeat these 5 mistakes in their lives which distance them from success, and they never achieve their goals. It's essential to recognize these mistakes and avoid repeating them. After listening to the monk, the young man felt delighted and said, "Guruji, please tell me what these 5 mistakes are. I will pay attention to them, work on improving myself, and make sure not to repeat them." Upon hearing the young man's determination, the monk continued, "Your first mistake was sharing your goals with others before you had achieved them. It's not just you. Many people do this. They announce their goals in advance, and when they fail, others criticize them. If you keep your goals to yourself, people will respect your vision, maintain a positive perspective, and won't view your efforts as in vain." The monk emphasized the importance of keeping one's goals private to avoid unnecessary criticism and self-doubt. Because they have no interest in your goals, they don't care about what you are doing or what you want to achieve in your life. They just want to make fun of you and bring you down. They won't let you reach your goals for some reason. They try to discourage you, shatter your courage, and over time your enthusiasm and determination begin to wane. The energy and dedication you once had to your goals and ambitions try to diminish. They are the ones who have never attempted to achieve something substantial. They question how you will succeed when you're trying to do something they've never attempted. Many such arrows target your courage and determination. Therefore, the first mistake you made was sharing your goals with those unknown people. If you try to keep it a secret, you can certainly achieve your goals. That's why it's also said, "Work silently, so your success makes the noise." Discussing the second mistake, the monk mentions that you're currently around 25 years old and are opting for an easier path. However, you have the option to choose a more challenging path because, although easy paths may seem enjoyable at first, they can become even more difficult in the end. On the contrary, initially, a difficult path might seem tough to traverse, but as you progress, it becomes easier for you to navigate. Additionally, the Buddhist monk advises the young man about the third mistake, emphasizing the importance of understanding nature's rules. These rules are distinct, with one key rule being changed. If you aspire to achieve life goals and remain focused, dedicated, and committed to your efforts, nature will likely lead you to success. Conversely, if you adopt an easygoing attitude, mock others, and squander your time on momentary pleasures, nature won't favor you, leading to failure. These are the principles of nature. In life, we can either progress or regress, build or destroy. Just as planting a seed in the ground allows it to grow into a large tree, that seed could remain unchanged if not nurtured. Similarly, if you aim for a goal and want to accomplish it, you must be persistent and capable. Without the necessary capabilities, you can never achieve your goal. Sometimes we attempt to attain success using the same old methods, which is another mistake. If we don't equip ourselves with the necessary skills and capabilities, how can we ever reach our objectives? Therefore, it's vital to instigate a transformation within ourselves. The fourth mistake, as pointed out by the Buddhist monk, is the lack of self-confidence and self-esteem. This shows that you are not worthy of the goal. Just chasing success blindly is like having a cancerous mindset. It's a wrong way of thinking that is widespread. Real success is achieved through positive actions and adherence to principles, not just luck. Therefore, you must consistently work towards your goals and keep making progress. You should have been working regularly. Instead, you are running away. Today, you left your village. Tomorrow, you might leave this city too. What you should do is make an effort towards your goals. Instead, you are running away from that effort. Today, the people from your village are making fun of you. They are taunting you. If you succeed tomorrow, will they believe in you? They will likely say that you must have done something wrong to become wealthy. Whose words are you going to heed? Don't be bothered by people's opinions. Instead, go back to your city and relentlessly strive to achieve your goals. Don't be afraid of making an effort. Conquering difficult situations may seem challenging, but it's not impossible. In such situations, running away seems like the easiest way out. However, this principle applies to jobs and relationships as well. Those who face setbacks may get hurt, but they never quit the field. In life, no matter how many times we stumble or fall, it doesn't mean we have failed. Most people give up trying because of a lack of knowledge and talent. You have to believe in yourself. Keep practicing, keep striving, show self-confidence, and then you will surely achieve success. That Buddhist monk, in his fifth mistake, tells the young man that you haven't learned anything from your past mistakes. You have made various efforts to achieve your goal, and even though you have faced failures, you must have learned something from those mistakes. Try to learn from those errors, do not repeat them. If you make this mistake, history will be the witness. Those who don't pay attention to their mistakes are ruined, my friend. If you adopt a positive perspective and learn from your mistakes, the journey towards failure comes to an end because, through our own mistakes, we gain wisdom. Some people merely exist in their lives, while intelligent individuals learn from their own mistakes and, even more so, from the mistakes of others. If we only learn from our mistakes, our life will be short. That's why it's essential to learn from the mistakes of others too, because the more knowledge you acquire, the more it benefits you. So, never fear making mistakes, instead strive to correct them and learn from them. In the end, the Buddhist monk tells the young man, "I have told you the 5 mistakes you have made in your life. Correct them, and then you will surely achieve success in your life." Saying this, the Buddhist monk continues on his path, and the young man bows to him and returns to his village. Friends, I hope you've learned something from today's video. Please like and share this video with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell icon to support us. We will meet again soon with another new video. Until then, take care and stay blissful. Thank you.